Hello, welcome to the EdShed. And it's got to be said that occasionally the EdShed does sell things, right? And the reason they sell things is because these were in storage where they had to come out of, and it's come back here. And they're just really big cars. Now this, as you can see, is a TWR XJR. And it's, I think, number 103 of 251 made in 1989, 1 year early. Lovely colour, beautiful colour, it's a stunning colour. This one has done 75,000 miles from new, and as you can see, it's not in bad condition. I mean, you've got a few rust bubbles here or there. They suffer terribly from corrosion on the boot lids, and this one, remarkably enough, the boot lid is really, really nice, really beautiful. Interior wise, there's the it's missed that, this took off, but anyway, we'll put that. And as you can see, those body kits, they did it for a year because people didn't like the body kit. They thought they were ugly, to be honest. They thought it wasn't not a very pretty car. Now I think it's quite a pretty car, and I think it's quite a lot of presence, hasn't it? I mean, now under the bonnet, you could imagine TWR would have done something, like, rather than these skirts and mouldings and bumpers, which was far too low to the ground. But under the bonnet, TWR did absolutely nothing. Nothing at all, modification to the engine. 3.6, that's it. They did nothing. They didn't come up with any wonderful ideas of how they were going to make it into a supercar. They just didn't do anything. They just kept it standard. They all suffer from rust, as you know. They rust really badly here and here, where these grommets are for holding the splash shield in. Look down here. I'm showing you something. There is where there's usually one of these grommets, plastic thing, comes through and they rot around the grommet. Really bad. You'll see normally 1, 2, 3, 4 of the holes. They all do it. It can't be helped. It's just a thing. Rest of the car, really, really nice. Never felt an MOT on rust, I don't think. Has had a sill weld on the plate on the inside, but nothing major. Interiors where TWR did a lot of work. They made what you'd say a lovely plush interior with those seats and piping, which is pretty nice. I mean, obviously it could do with a good clean because she has been stood for a while. She does fire up nicely, she does run. She sort of, I just haven't got room or time. That door, we don't talk about it. As most people know, XJ40 is done terrible for central locking problems. So what they really would do is open the stuff, and then you can see in the back, look, like delightful, no picnic tables, blue carpet, blue car. What's that? A lovely ivory or what colours trim. But in the front, and the steering wheel was unique. And as you see, unfortunately, the steering wheel is pretty grumbly. I think that might come off. It's either, I mean, it's just, I mean, the car's like just filthy. So, considering the mileage is only 75,000, I think maybe somebody's robbed the driver's seat, is what I was thinking personally. That was my own personal opinion. That's the wheel and the seat have been robbed for another car. The wheel's not on straight. But anyway, that wasn't done by me. And as I said before, I've actually sold the young girl, or the old girl. And she's going to South Wales, where the man says he's going to spend an awful lot of money on her because his father's got one. He was used as a pace car at Silverstone, so he's always wanted one, and now he's got one. And this one, he's going to have it. He says he's going to have it completely resprayed, and he's going to make it into the nicest one in the world. And to be honest, he's got a brand new front bumper. He told me, which he said. But I mean, I wouldn't use a brand new front bumper because if you look. So I hope you are looking. Look down here and look how low that is. And you'll realise why all the bumpers get hit off. Just the split on the bottom. It's held on with zip ties because it's been ripped off so many times. They are so low to the ground. It's really sad. I mean, it was a great idea, and I suppose in some ways they thought that it was going to be a brilliant idea. And they thought at the time that was the way forward to make it. Headlight washers, low front bumper, and it would be fantastic, which they were. I think they sold 251 of them. So anyway, for that, I just thought I'd let you know that yes, we do sell cars. I have sold a few. I've got a few more I need to get rid of. So any inquiries are welcome. Like and subscribe, follow us about, and as I said, you know, time's precious, waste it wisely.